What's up, everybody? My name is Daryl, and I'm a less than amateur runner who likes running and running-related things. Today, I'll be talking about the ASICS Gel-Nimbus 28, which ASICS calls their most comfortable style in their running shoe range. I've been reviewing the Nimbus series since the 25 came out, and I've always enjoyed logging some miles in this model. This version looks very similar to previous models, but they have made some changes in the shoe, which I'll talk about later. And you guys, I know it's been a while since my last shoe review, so I'm going to try to make some conscious efforts to feed that YouTube algorithm with more reviews. I think I'll be grabbing a pair of Super Blast 3s and maybe a few other shoes. If there are shoes that you're curious about, please drop a comment down below. Summer's quickly approaching, and I'll have more time to focus on shoe reviews as well as a few races coming up. With that said, let's go take this shoe for a run. So for the video purposes, I recorded I took the Nimbus 28 out on a 5-mile run, and I was running just under 9-minute miles for my pace. Slowly starting to build up to train for the Atlanta 10K road race, the Peachtree road race, as well as the Sydney Marathon. I'm also running a monthly virtual half marathon with the Abbott Global Run Club. And I have mentioned that before in previous reviews, but I use those races as extra entries into the world majors I still haven't completed, which is Tokyo and Boston. And I'll be running Sydney this August. If you have any questions about how that system works, please feel free to drop a comment down below, and I'll be happy to explain it to you. Back to the shoe, I've used this shoe on some short runs as well, and one 10-mile run that I ran with my wife the other day. She's currently running and training for her first marathon. She put her name into the Sydney Marathon lottery after having a few glasses of wine. And she's not a marathon runner. She just kind of did it on a whim. And I told her, what's the worst that could happen? Well, she got in. So we are both running the Sydney Marathon coming up here in August. We'll also be down in Atlanta, as I mentioned before, for our second Peachtree road race, 10K. And I'm really looking forward to a little redemption on that race. The heat there, hills, and a pretty bad case of plantar fasciitis in my foot slowed me down. So right now we've had some really decent weather, so it's been nice. It's been a nice change from what we've been running in lately. I took this shoe out on a 5-mile run in about 38 degrees temps and kept it under a 9-minute mile pace. And honestly, it felt great just to get into the rhythm without fighting the elements. It was one of those runs where everything felt comfortable. The legs felt good, or my legs felt good. The shoe felt comfortable. The legs were good, and it made for a really nice run. All right, guys, let's talk about the specs on the shoes. The ASICS Gel-Nimbus 28 is a neutral max cushion shoe designed for comfort and higher mileage. I wear a men's size 9, and it comes in at 9.6 ounces with an 8mm heel to toe drop. The stack in the heel is 43.5 millimeters, with a 35.5 millimeter in the forefoot, giving it that 8 millimeter drop. The upper uses an engineered knit that wraps around the foot for a safe and secure fit, and it's paired with the FF Blast Plus midsole and Pure Gel in the heel to help absorb some of that impact. Underneath, the outsole uses the combination of the ASICS grip and the AHAR Plus rubber in key areas to provide that reliable traction and long-lasting durability for everyday road running. Overall, the shoe sits firmly in the max cushion category and is built for easier long runs and recovery days where comfort might be a priority. And the fit is true to size. It has a nice solid lockdown, and so far in the 50 miles that I've put on this shoe, I haven't felt any hot spots or rubbing in any places on the shoe, so it's been very comfortable to run in. Now let's talk about the midsole on the shoe, because this is always where the Nimbus series earns its reputation. The Gel-Nimbus 28 uses a combination of the FF Blast Plus cushioning paired with Pure Gel in the heel, and the result is a soft, protective ride that really saves your legs. The cushioning here is it's soft, it's protective, and it's designed to take the stress off of your legs. When your foot hits the ground, you can feel the impact right away, and the result is a soft, protective ride that definitely showed up on my 12-mile run the other day, especially with all the hills that I added in there. It doesn't feel unstable either. I can't quite pinpoint what changed or what is the change, but this shoe feels like it has a slightly more controlled feel to it that keeps the transition smooth and a little bit more stable. I spend a lot of time on my feet at school, so as I start building my marathon training and dialing in my shoe rotation, I'll probably add this into the mix as a lifestyle option shoe for school. It's comfortable for walking and spending long hours on my feet. All right, flipping the shoe over for the outsole, there have been a few tweaks on this one. The outsole still combines the hybrid ASICS grip rubber and the AHAR Plus materials to help provide grip across a variety of surfaces while adding durability. That gives you a solid traction, not just on the road, but on mixed terrain as well. On a 10-mile run that I did a few weeks ago, I hit a mix of crushed limestone, dirt, and paved miles, and I had no issue with the grip at all. And I even had some light rain mixed in there as well. The areas that are covered have been shifted slightly. There's a little bit more exposed foam. I don't know if you can see that here. And this probably is designed to keep the weight down, but the high impact zones are still well covered, so it still feels durable where it needs to be. Overall, it's been a very reliable outsole that just gets the job done without any worries. All right, final thoughts on the ASICS Gel-Nimbus 28. It's a comfort-first daily trainer that really shows up when the goal is keeping your legs feeling good. The upper feels plush and secure. The midsole gives you that soft, consistent cushioning, and the outsole brings that durability and grip that you need for everyday miles. This is the kind of shoe that you grab when your legs are feeling a little bit beat up, but there are still runs on your training plan. It's not flashy, it's not built for speed, it's just steady, comfortable, and reliable. And honestly, that's exactly what you need sometimes. Not every run is going to be about going fast. It's just sometimes you're just putting in the miles and getting it done. Again, this isn't a shoe built for speed workouts or chasing PRs. It's built for steady miles, recovery days, and long runs when the goal is durability and comfort. What I like most about it is it doesn't feel overly heavy, even for a max cushion shoe. It really feels balanced underfoot, and it's the kind of shoe that just does its job in the background without really having to think about it. I'll probably use it here for some recovery runs and some everyday miles, and eventually change it into a lifestyle shoe at work where I spend a lot of time on my feet. All right, guys, thank you for watching until the end. I really do appreciate it. I really do want to get consistent about making some more shoe reviews here in the future. I'm trying to maybe feed that YouTube algorithm a little bit more often than I have been. And again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't, Please do subscribe for more running related content. Until next time, keep running strong and stay mustached.